Hey guys, Tech Agent here. Sorry for not uploading videos. I had a lot of them lined up, but in the process I got sick. I had really a bad cold and fever, and I was down because of that. So I could not make a lot of videos in this time because I wanted to make a lot. Unfortunately, I'm merging these together, these two videos together today because I have no choice. Yesterday I thought I'll make one, but I was again not exactly in the mood to film. Today I'm feeling, okay. It's obviously it's better than the previous days, but still not exactly well. So wow, this is the first time I've been so sick, and it kind of sucks because you cannot do anything. Anyways, today we're gonna merge two videos together. The first is the album of the month, which I was gonna upload on 27th. But could not, and recap of Tech Agent in 2013. It's gonna be really exciting. It's just gonna be very nice. I thought I'll just do this album of the month and merge it together in like 2-in-1 kind of a thing. Sorry if I'm sounding goofy. I'm just extremely sick. Not exactly extremely sick, but kind of sick. Anyways, the first album is by Grant Green. Grant Green is one of my favorite musicians for jazz, blues. He's a guitarist, obviously. He is just incredible. The way he makes his music is just phenomenal. He has this kind of a vibe. It's just very the 90s, 80s Batman kind of a jazz style vibe kind of a thing is going on there, which is something I love. That noir jazz kind of a classic theme. It's very hard to explain, but his music represents that kind of a style, which I love. I really love those, the jazz of that time, and all of his albums mainly represents everything. This album is Green Street. There's the fourth song, I think it's Green Envy or something. That's one of my favorite songs. Green Dimensions is good. There are a lot of songs, I don't exactly remember the names, but the third and the fourth song are my favorite, extremely good. Second is by The Roots. The Roots is one of the most, The Roots is one of the most legendary bands ever. And I did not know who they were until I was introduced 3 or 4 months ago by Brian. He did a guest review on the channel, so he told me you gotta check The Roots out, and I did, and I don't regret it. The Roots are just a phenomenal neo soul kind of a genre going on there. They won some Grammys too, I think. The Roots are one of the most legendary bands ever present right now. They have collaborated in many. John Legend, Eminem as well. I think one video they did with Eminem, I don't know which one, but Eminem, even Elvis Costello, I don't know, that guy, and some other people as well. Even Mos Def, as well as Q-Tip. So a lot of people have, The Roots are legendary. Even Zap Mama is good. She's she was a singer in the song not the next movement, What They Do, and not What They Do, I forgot the name. You Got Me, sorry, the song's name is You Got Me, and in that Zap Mama was a singer, so she's again collaborated. That's the 1 and 2, so both of them are included in this recommendation. Third is by Lee Morgan. Lee Morgan again is just a fantastic musician. Lee Morgan, I think, is a bit underrated, just like Grant Green. I don't like Miles Davis that much. I think these two are better. I'm not comparing. Miles is having his own thing, so I cannot say if one is better than the other. But I love Lee Morgan. I love Grant Green. They just have a more classic and just a better. They know what they're doing. So you don't mess around with them. They know what they're doing. So Lee Morgan is one of my favorite artists, musicians, not artists, but favorite musicians, again, with Grant Green. The album's name is Sixth Sense, again, a very good album. It's kind of bossa nova plus jazz, Lee Morgan does a little bit of that as well. So I think that's very interesting. It's going to be a very interesting album. So you guys should check it out. The fourth one is by Ronnie Earl. Now Ronnie Earl, in my opinion, if you like the blues, the genre, there are some people you should know. B.B. King, right? B.B. King, we all know him. Robert Cray, everybody knows him as well. The third, in my opinion, should be Ronnie Earl. Actually, the first should be Ronnie Earl, and then BB, and then stuff. Ronnie is one of the best blues musician to be alive. BB King, has acknowledged that. Many others, love Ronnie. Ronnie Earl, he has defined, he has created a base for the blues. The way he makes his stuff. Ronnie is just a great artist, and I just think Ronnie. If you like the blues, you gotta hear Ronnie. If you don't, then you don't know what you're doing, because Ronnie is the best. The album's name is Spread the Love. My favorite album. This was one of the albums I got my HD 650. I wanted to hear this album in high definition, so I did. I got the HD 650 because of this album. So I really love Ronnie Earl. He's my favorite blues artist. I love him, and if you like the blues, you will love his style, because it's just fantastic. Ronnie, if you're watching, I don't know if you will, but we all love you, man. That's it. Even the broadcaster, so this is the total band. Fifth one is again by Ronnie Earl. It's The Language of Soul. Ronnie Earl, Language of Soul, is again a really awesome album. I would recommend listening to this album with speakers more than headphones, because with speakers I found it to be much better. With high-end speakers rather than high-end headphones. You can obviously listen, there's no problem, but most of this albums will be a bit more enjoyable on speakers. But The Language of Soul is again my favorite album. There's this Peter Green, I think they did a tribute to them. That song is just phenomenal. The starting part, okay, I cannot sing, but Ronnie Earl, he's Language of Soul is a great album. So you've got 5 albums. These are again a bit on the smoother side. We don't have a lot of funky albums this month, but these are really favorite. I don't have some honorable mentions this time, but these 5, you really gotta check them out. One of the best albums of all time. So that was it, guys. That was the episode. I know I'm trying to be enthusiastic, but I'm not. I'm just sick. I wanted to make this, otherwise I'll just break the series. I did not want to do that, so I thought, all right, let's upload this. I'll be better next time. Sorry, guys, but I have no choice. Thank you for watching. That was album of the month, December 2013, last album of the month of this year. It's been a great year. See you next time. All right, guys. Now let's talk about the channel. We really have uploaded a lot of videos. We made 100 videos now it's got to be 101, but the last video to create the best monitor was 100. We made 100 videos. We made 520 plus subscribers. We also have I think close to 200,000 views, so we have done a great job in that. I think last year when I made this recap on the channel, we had crossed 100 subscribers, so we made 400 from last year. A lot of views from last year, so progress is there. Obviously, there is a good amount of progress we made this year, and that's awesome. I really like it. I would like to thank some people out of sight, obviously. I am planning to do some stuff with out of sight in the future more. I'm trying to do that. Trying to contact him and do a lot of more stuff, like tours and stuff. When he will be doing, I'll be kind of giving away some stuff. I'm just, that's in the planning, not exactly done. I think that will be possible once we hit a lot of subscribers. Not exactly now, but after we hit some, that'll be awesome. We'll do that. Then I'd like to thank our sites. His new EP. We started off with that. The year started off with the normal stuff. with normal Outside. Then I started the Outside EP with the end outro stuff, and then I made the Outside Classics. So we introduced two things this year, which is awesome. I'm really happy about that. I'm gonna continue doing Outside Classics for more 3 or 4 months, and then we will be doing something else. I don't have a specific name for it now. It'll be, I don't know, the famous songs by Outside, or if his new album comes in the process, I'll be doing that as well, and then we'll come to the next one, because his albums takes, artists generally don't launch their album so fast. I'm assuming it's gonna take a while, but we'll see how it goes. I don't know anything about the inside part, so we'll be doing that as well. We've got a lot of stuff there, so really excited for the future. Yeah, that's gonna be really awesome. I want to do some giveaways as well. Not exactly now. I think giveaways, I want to do like a giveaway. Not like I don't want to give away apps or stuff like that. I just want to give away something big, something which is going to be a big participation, and something like that, like an iPad or something like that. That's still in the works, and for that we need a lot of time and engagement as well. So I can get an iPad and give it away, but what if nobody comes? That's something there. I think giveaways are a little bit menial. I think doing real giveaways in life is better than doing on YouTube, because we are wasting a lot of money there. We are giving away the iPad, import taxes, shipping. That's around $100 itself. And what if you gave the $100 to somebody else who really needs it? So that is something which always counts. So I am not in a state to give away something right now, but I will in the future for sure. So stay tuned for that. That's pretty much it about the channel. We did a lot of good stuff. Excited about the future. The quality is improving. Something New Year resolution has to be better camera equipment. I want to get a better lens, probably a better tripod. I'm using the cheapest tripod ever. It's a Simpex 333. It's the cheapest tripod in India. I'm using that. So I gotta up my game there in terms of the equipment. I have good setups, you guys know that, but you guys might have noticed shaky videos all the time. So I'll be doing something about my tripod. I was gonna say iPod for a second, but my tripod. So we'll see how that goes. Did I switch it on? I did. All right. I was a little bit scared. Anyways, we'll be doing that. Thank you for watching. That was the recap. You'll be followed by all the videos we did this year. It's gonna be good with some Outside music. That's what we'll be doing. Last year this time I was really excited for the Epic Editing PC, which was gonna be built in 2-3 more months. So yeah, time passes. You don't know how it passes. It's fast. Thank you for watching. This is the recap. You guys have a good new year. Let 2014 be good for everybody. We will see how it goes. 2013 has been good for us. Good for the channel, good for everybody. So we're expecting a lot of stuff happening in 2014. A lot of technology innovations as well. We'll see how stuff goes. I have nothing to say. That's all I have. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. And this is the 4th time I'm saying, but have a good 2014. All right. See you next time.
I'm not really sure about what, but I'm just kind of like, you know and I know about what we've been through. You might know what I know or something, but I know it ain't much. And you